I put on extra thick because I ain't no afraid of this stuff.
It looks like a vampire.
That's making it in the final edit.
Why did you?
Hi everybody, this is Lauren and Sarah back. We had a request for a skincare video, and since I enjoy challenging Sarah to step outside her comfort zones, I am adding at the end of this video, you'll see an unedited peel of this coming off, because I'm about to prove that those people are just babies. I have no pain tolerance whatsoever. Yeah, I use these twice a month. There's no pain to them. It's the same that you see in all the videos. They're Korean makeup. You can get them online anywhere. I got mine from wish.com because I'm frugal. Let's put it that way. So, which you will see carry on to our skincare products. Granted, you can get more dramatic, quicker results with higher end products. More expensive. But the drugstore does have viable options for the everyday woman to go and still take care of herself. My grandmother and my Aunt Connie actually is what turned me on to that concept, because I used to think everything at the drugstore was just worthless and I wouldn't have the money to buy higher end, so I just didn't take care of my skin. But I noticed as my Aunt Connie got older that her hair aged, but her skin really didn't. And she was like, these products are all drugstore, and she said my grandmother used them and she also looked extremely good for her age as she advanced.
And we want that, don't we?
And so we all want that. So I'm going to start off while Sarah is fanning herself.
Yeah.
Now, I have to admit, I have one product here that I used up to the point where I cut the bottle and scraped out the inside with my finger. So I don't have it to show you, but we'll insert a picture right about here. It's going to be the St. Ives Pink Lemonade facial scrub. It smells amazing. It's an actual natural abrasive, so you're not worrying about like plastics or microbeads making its way into the food chain. And it really does perk up in your skin. I think it says something about being a morning wake up scrub or something, but it's absolutely amazing. So I'm sorry I don't have it. I use it too much. So what I like to do when I don't want to exfoliate but I want to wash my skin is that I use a hydrating kind of like a cream cleanser. It doesn't actually foam up, but it does strip everything away without over removing too much oil. And Sara V, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Sara V Hydrating Cleanser. I tend to use this with, they have these exfoliating pads at the dollar store. They come 3 in a pack. They're round. One side's a microfiber for just really getting at your skin and just gently wiping things away. And the other side is like a netting for exfoliation. So I'll use that with that just to gently remove some dry skin while letting the oils in that hydrating cleanser soak in. And it really does help when I do it every day with the dryness I have in the hollows of my cheeks down towards my jawline. So I'm a fan of Simple. If you're just starting to get into skincare, these are hyperallergenic. They're readily available at Target, Walmart, everywhere you want to go. And the idea why I suggest that is that if you don't know what you're allergic to, going in with something like oil of Olay or something with more exotic ingredients, you're not going to know how it's going to affect your skin. So I would suggest starting out with them. If you notice like you're not seeing benefits in any one product, like you're like, toners are supposed to do this, I hear, but this one really is not showing that benefit, then you could go try other brands. I use their micellar water. Is the best micellar water. I haven't had any reactions to it. I mean, I soak cotton pads and just sit them on my eyes to remove eye makeup, and I have no irritation, so it gets an A+ in that for me. Moisturizers is where I get very like nitpicky. We do have the Garnier that you saw in the last video, so I won't mention it. You've already seen it. But I do have several because when you have skin like a desert, everything, just all the moisture on my face. For lips, I like to use the Enlight Super Face. It's very, very balmy. I'll put it on before I start makeup and just let it sit there, and then I'll scrub it off with a Q-tip, and that's how I'll exfoliate my lips before I put on lip product.
It is very good. I've tried that too.
It is very nice. I do have, and this is my grandma and my Aunt Connie's secret weapon, was the oil volet. My Aunt Connie, she'll be at a spa, and what she hears most often is like people try to sell her whatever products the spa uses. And so since they can't see her hair and see how the silver that's in it, you know, they'll try to guess her age, and they always guess way under. So she's going to turn me on to that. So I have 2 of the Regenerous. I have their microscoping under eye right here, so because I have wrinkles, it was going to happen. When you have a hooded eye, everything just seems to droop. And then I also have their microsculpting serum for the face. So I actually use this product, you see, under the eyes, and then this product in the more extreme areas before I put makeup on. That's if I have the time to let it soak in. It doesn't soak in the quickest. If I'm really in a pinch, that's when the Garnier comes in and just soaks up. So if my face is hurting, it's really red, cracky, and it really needs moisture. Because of winter, you know, you're not being so up on your routine, you know. It's just drab outside. I get that way. I get really sluggish.
Yeah.
There is a high-end moisturizer I got a sample of called Belief. It works great, but if you're on a budget, Oil Volet has a Regenerous Luminous Overnight Gel Moisture Mask that will do the same thing. It's not as quick. Like Belief you can wear during the day. I would not wear this during the day, especially under makeup. It's too thick. Belief is right on the hairy edge of being too thick to use for makeup, but this just deep, like the other one's soaking quick and you get immediate results, but you can tell it's not penetrating very much. This overnight will really penetrate and get down deep. So after I'm done moisturizing, every once in a while I'll do masks. Now this one I said I do about twice a month. But I also have the Enlight Super Face. Now,
love this.
me and Sarah both use it. We've both taken pictures.
She got it for me as well.
We both took pictures and put them on social media before.
It's the silver one.
Yeah, it's a silverish one. It's pretty, but it's also extremely gentle. It definitely does. It's not intended to cling to dead skin or pores or hairs. It comes right off, but something about it just really perks up the skin. It doesn't tighten, it just makes it brighter, and it works. It really does. I mean, it's just one of those things you just want to treat yourself. If you just feel a little extra dull, slap that on. Scare the kids. I mean, you can get the cucumbers if you want.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually full spa with it, but I do love to do it. I do it after the kids go to bed, and I really want to just just wear it as I'm getting ready to go to bed.
Or if you're like me and you kill your skin on a makeup challenge.
Yeah. And she definitely kicked A with that look, though. It was so pretty.
Thank you. But it wouldn't come off to save my life. 5 washes, full-on exfoliator, cleanser, toner. No. Long story short, that helped. So those are most of my skincare products. Like I said, there's a few random ones here and there that I missed.
Okay, so for my stuff, my stuff is super simple. I just recently started really thinking about my skin and aging, you know, and wanting to take care of it better. Because I noticed that the more makeup I did try to do, it obviously changed my face, and it would get drier in different spots. And so I wanted to make sure, and because of Lauren again, one wonderful friend, told me, and she brought me my first stuff. So, anyways, this is drawing really funny. So we already kind of touched on this, so I won't touch on it again. But that's just one of the masks that I do use. I also use another one that I don't actually have with me either. It's just like another. It's not this charcoal one. It's more like a foaming one. It foams up, another detoxifying one. Okay, so cleanser. So if I feel like I really need to have extra moisture in my skin, I'll use this one here. It's a really good one for it. But if you and then this is the other one. I have seriously really big pores. They've gotten a lot better actually since using it more often. And it's just a pore reducing cleanser for that one too. For moisturizers, this is my favorite Olay, and because it works just such a charm. It's a nice kind of like a thicker, and it's for all day. It's got SPF in there,
Absolutely.
and so yeah.
I use that when I'm not wearing makeup, if I'm going to be outside for a while.
So I use that one, or I use this one here. It's another one, and that one most of the time I'll use it at night. For toners, I only ever really use this one here because it works, and I just don't. It's very inexpensive. Lauren got it for me from CVS, so it was super inexpensive, and it works. Like I said, I don't do a lot of things that have very much scent in them because it's an irritant for my skin a lot. So that one works really good for that one there as well. So those are what I use.
Now, you notice in my picture, there's a few products I didn't talk about because I let Sarah talk about some of them because she had similar ones. But this is a new one that I'm experimenting with, and we might want to see what it does because this is from the Enlight Super Face. It's called When It Rains, It Pours.
Oh.
It's supposed to be a pore refining facial serum.
Yeah.
I've only used it 2 or 3 times, so obviously I'm not seeing any benefit yet. But it is affordable. I mean, the packaging is adorable.
It's really pretty pink.
It makes you think you're buying something expensive.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Nice.
That might be a permanent
What's
rendition.
that line that we were talking about?
Yes, that Enlightenment.
line, yeah.
It's we find it around here in Ohio, in Northeast Ohio at CVS. All right, well, we're gonna let these dry the rest of the way because I'm almost there. Right here, for some reason,
You must have really gooped it on there.
I must it just gathers right here as it drips down.
Yeah.
It doesn't dry the fastest, so we'll be right back. And we're back. So I mean, right here's a little wet. It's where you saw me wipe and drip. I'm not worried about that. That's not sensitive areas for me to so the true test of this. So I'm going to go first to give her the confidence to go full on at it. It really is nothing to it. You just try to find an area that's already perfect. And you just feel. Like that. Really. In all seriousness.
Oh, wow. It doesn't hurt?
Not me. I mean, it feels like, you ever tried the Biore strips?
Yes, on the nose, like the nose strips?
It feels just like that.
Oh,
Feels exactly
okay.
like that. It's pretty much what it is doing. I try to,
Gather to get, that's smart.
because where it gets thin is where it doesn't, come with the rest of it, or
Right.
where it's too thick. It's like you gotta get the happy in between. You will have little stragglers, like on the
Sure.
very
We'll
trays,
wash this
but
off after.
literally, it's.
Wow.
And as you can see, it's getting all that.
Dang.
It's taking everything off.
Nice. This
So,
is our
okay.
good- Yeah.
So go at it, girl.
Here we go. Let's see if I can find a spot. I don't want to starting with the forehead, but. Oh my gosh.
It feels just like the Biore strips. I mean, I really can't.
I'm just trying to find a dang spot here today.
Yeah, that's the first challenge is getting it all here.
Alright, come on. Alright, again. I'm gonna go this way a little bit.
And just clear stuff. See?
Well, it's a little bit.
Everybody's different, especially with your baby hairs right there, but it don't bother me one bit.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it does.
Well, it's your first time doing it. You've
Yeah.
never done it in that area.
Right.
I can see where it'd be a little thing, but I'm like, if
Well,
you've
it's right in the
waxed,
eye.
if you've waxed your eyebrows, if you used a Biore strip, and if you didn't scream during those,
Yeah, it's not really, I'm not even really, I don't even really watering that bad. Slightly.
but now you see the people who are screaming bloody murder.
They're
who are
just really,
They're handing
milking
it up. They're
yeah.
milking it.
Yeah, that
See how
definitely
it's
is.
removing everything?
Yeah, definitely.
And you feel your skin like some of those little
Slightly
hairs.
watering in my eye. Definitely doing its job there. Well, I went up a little bit high up here.
Yeah, so did I. I got a little close here and there, but as you can see,
Yeah, I don't think it's not gonna hurt my hair out. Or anything.
nope.
Alright, let's see. Well, how often would you do something like this?
Twice a month.
Twice a month?
Once at the very least. But I enjoy it. I'm one of those kids that would cover my hand in glue just to let it dry and peel it off. I don't. I just like that peel porn type stuff. So
Good.
so there you go.
There we go. All
Not a
done.
scream. The only screams you've heard of our children apparently being neglected and left to die. 'cause-
Oh, yes. It's so terrible being a child, watching TV, getting treats.
Exactly. Well, not this one.
Oh,
She
there.
ain't getting treats
Now,
now.
Bella.
Alrighty. Bye.
How